Oh, look at that thing. It is beyond me why anyone would spend millions of dollars buying a Ferrari 250 Cabriolet when you can pick one of these things up for less than 100 grand. This is the Alfa Romeo 2000, or 2000, if you want to speak a little Italiano with me. The Alfisti, the Alfa nerds, they will call this the Type 102, and that's the name for the whole class, the whole model class that Alfa Romeo built for 4 years between 1958 and 1962, and there were 3 body types. There was a Berliner, a 4-door saloon built by Alfa Romeo themselves. There was the coupe, the Sprint model, that was built by Bertone. Beautiful car, but both of those cannot hold a candle to this. The Alfa Romeo 2000 Spider by Touring. This convertible is just stunning. And what it is, just to place you back in time in the early 60s where Alfa Romeo's model lineup looked pretty different than it did today. This was their Grand Touring convertible, okay? They had a strict 2-seat layout until 1961, and that year, when this car was built, it moved to a 2+2. And they didn't have anything like it at the time. They had a smaller, shorter wheelbase car in the Giulietta that performed their cabriolet duties, but they didn't have this grand cabriolet, this beautiful, relaxed, long-distance tourer. Sat at the wheel of this thing, I am getting so excited. And here's the thing. I'm not a car reviewer, I'm not a car expert, I'm just a guy that loves Alfa Romeos, that loves weird and rare and beautiful cars, and I just want to share them with you guys. So I'm gonna stop reading Wikipedia in the breaks between shooting to try and get some facts to share with you guys. And I'm just gonna tell you how it feels, and we're gonna drive it in a bit, and you're gonna see my reaction, and I hope that will be cool. I'm just gonna be totally real with you guys, and yeah, I hope it's enjoyable to watch because this is very, very exciting for me. Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Whew, been dying to drive this thing. And to be fair, I'm probably not the most appropriately sized human to do it. My left knee has set off the windscreen wipers a couple of times, but I tell you what, this whole convertible thing, yeah, I get it. I see the attraction, I really do. You gotta get some wind in your hair, right? That's surely the idea behind a convertible. So let's do just that. This is it's a town called Vigevano. It's on the outskirts of Milan, and it is a beautiful autumn day. We've got the last half hour of the day in the setting sun. These are just rolling works of art, in my opinion. And the idea that me, a bloke from Australia who would never even see one of these things normally, is getting to drive it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, and I tell you what, the faster we go, the more I fall in love with the convertible way of driving. This is fantastic. I've got that 360 visibility, absolutely perfect. Woo. I tell you what, for something with no power steering, this thing is remarkably easy to drive. I've had a little bit of experience with Alfa Romeos with my GT Junior. A little bit lighter than this car, a little bit shorter wheelbase. So, no question, this feels a little bit more substantial. But of course, that was the idea. That was the idea behind the 2000, was that it would be that grand touring convertible that you could really stretch out in, you could be comfortable in. It wasn't necessarily just a small sports car. It was something else entirely. It was something that you could certainly drive every day, but when you wanted to take those longer drives, you were set up for it. The car is capable. Oh, I am buzzing. I am tingling here. I've got the fizz. I have definitely got the fizz. I don't know whether it is the sound, the wind in my hair, or the fact that I know I'm driving something so incredibly rare, but I have got the fizz going on. Now these aren't the most epic driving world. Now these aren't the most epic driving roads in the world, but I tell you what, it does not matter. Anywhere I am, driving an Alfa Romeo, I am in heaven. We've got double wishbones up the front, okay? Independent front rear, front suspension, live axle in the back there. It feels good, turn-in feels good. There's a little, for sure there's a little, I don't know what the word is, scuttle shake? It's not as rigid as something like my GT Junior, but it's not the point, is it? It's not meant to be short, rigid, and fast. It's meant to be long, relaxed, and luxurious. Come on, up to fourth. You! All right, down into third. Slow corner here. Take this left-hander. Ooh, yeah. Man, I tell you what, it might not be the most sporty thing, but it can hold a line and it sounds amazing on song. You! Ah, this is fun. This is no seat belts, open top. Sure, there's a few cyclists in the way, but a lot of fun. If you like this, if you want to follow, subscribe, whatever the hell you do, just save this page, save this channel, because this is what I'm going to be doing going forward. And if it's anything like today, I'm going to be having a hell of a lot of fun. Wow, what a day. This Alfa Romeo 2000 Spider by Touring has just been awesome. It totally blew my expectations away. When I read online, it was more of a grand touring convertible. I didn't expect it to be as sporty, as fun, as sort of, as beautiful a rhythm to the drive as there is. So I gotta say, anyone out there considering one of these cars, I think it is a bargain compared to the sort of stuff that it stacks up against when we're talking about the design, because this body is a thing of beauty. That is unquestionable. And what I'm saying to you now is the drive is a dream, an absolute dream. So big fan. Thanks for watching. See you next time with something hopefully just as special. See you later.